I've made over $67,000, $715.90 selling services around the block game, Minecraft. And I do it pulling in around $1,500 to $2,500 every single month. And I'm not a famous streamer, I'm not an esports pro, I have no massive audience, I live in Brazil, my currency is incredibly weak, and English isn't even my first language. In 2019, I got fired from my only real 9 to 5 job and spent a year failing at every single internet side hustle you can imagine. Meanwhile, you're sitting there with 3,000 hours in Valorant. You're grinding ranked, buying battle passes, and obsessing over your elo. But your real life bank account is at zero, and you haven't built a single real world skill. I know exactly where you're sitting right now, because I was that lonely kid. My parents separated when I was young, and I spent every afternoon alone in a dark room illuminated only by a monitor playing games to escape. And after I got fired from my job, I spent a whole year in that exact same chair, desperately trying to make something work online. I tried dropshipping, I bought the digital marketing courses, I even tried the holy trail of gaming, becoming a streamer and a viral YouTuber. And I hated it. I hated depending on an algorithm to decide if I could eat that month. I hated needing to perform for attention before I could see a single dollar. Because that's the lie they sold you. The enemy here isn't your lack of gaming skill, it's the fame model. The internet convinced you that the only way to make money from gaming is to go viral, become a pro player, or be a massive entertainment. That's a trap. It's designed to keep you as a passive consumer, waiting for the algorithm casino to pick you up, while they sell your attention to their advertisements. But here's the thing, you don't need to be famous to make money, you just need to be useful. While everyone else was trying to get famous playing Minecraft, I started fixing it. Modpacks breaking, servers crashing, menus bugging out. I became the guy who solved the problems. Think about like this. I am a digital mechanic. If your cars break down, you don't care if the mechanic has a few followers on Instagram. You just want your engine to be fixed. People pay me to troubleshoot their server crashes, optimize their stuff, and fix their problems. It's boring, it's highly technical, and it's incredibly profitable because nobody else wants to do the dirty work. Gamers don't want to fix their own servers, they just want to play. So they bring their broken engines to me. I took the problem solving skills I learned from thousands of hours gaming, and I just pointed them at the market that actually had the money. If you want to escape the fame trap, here's your raw, brutal 6-month roadmap. And I'm warning you right now, simple does not mean easy. In your first month, you are going to pick one specific skill: server hosting, Discord management, development, and you're going to do it for free. I worked on a massive Minecraft server for an entire month without seeing a single dollar, just to build proof that I knew what I was talking about. You will make $0, your deliveries will be messy, most of you close this video and go back to grinding because it's simply easier. But don't be most people, because in the second and the third month, you will have proof to pitch your service. And you might be ignored, you might be underpaid, you might realize that you have zero authority, and that you actually have to learn how to sell, how to communicate, and how to build trust with strangers on the internet. But in the months 4th and 6th, you will start to leverage the proof, you might get your first real payment, and for me in the 3rd to the 4th month it was $20. The amount didn't matter. The mindset shifted. The first $20 I did proved that the internet could actually pay me for being useful, not for being famous. From here, you raise your prices and you build a real business. You will grind 1,000 hours for a shiny rank in League of Legends that resets the next season. Don't tell me you can't grind 6 months for your actual freedom. And here's the thing, I gave you the exact blueprint. I started charging $20, now I charge more than $800. You can do this completely alone, You can make the same blind mistakes I made and waste years of your life figuring out how to price yourself, how to talk to customers, and how to actually deliver the work to trial and error. It took me 6 years. Or you can join the Real Quest. That's my private room of ambitious gamers who are actively building their escape path. Inside, you get my exact copy-paste outreach templates, the pricing calculators I use to quote clients, and a roadmap to get your first $100 and your first skill picker to figure out what gaming knowledge you can monetize right now. You get to skip the blind mistakes, but you don't get to skip the real work. If you want to stay broke and keep waiting for the algorithm to save you, don't click the link. But if you are ready to level up outside the game, comment below. What game have you spent the most hours in? And what specific skill from that game could you turn into money?